Agent 47 doing what Agent 47 does to a chief executive offer of a health insurance company was not on my bingo card this year. And this came as a bit of a shock, somewhat surprised but not too surprised at the situation, but I'll explain later. But for those of you unaware, CEO Brian Thompson has been assassinated in New York City. And this was around 7 AM on a Wednesday. A guy with a black hoodie, mask, gray backpack was waiting outside the Hilton Midtown, sorry.
Today, Junior?
Kind of hard to pronounce actually. But anyways, once Brian walked out and headed to a meeting, the assassin pulled out a pistol with the silencer, shot Brian in the back, fixed the silencer a bit and shot him again in the leg. Then he almost casually, yet swiftly left the scene. It seemed kinda casual. And, well, he took a city bike to Central Park. At least at the time I'm making this video. I don't know if he's been caught or who this guy was, if we know a name or any, other identification, but Thompson has been found dead at the hospital. Now before I continue, let me go on the record saying I don't want to condone violence. I don't want to celebrate in this video the death of a CEO for several reasons. One being, I'm sure, is against YouTube's terms of service, so I don't want to get banned. That would be really bad. All that being said, I understand. Either this corpo was effing around too much with people he shouldn't have, or it was not only a hit from a customer, but to send out a message, and I highly suspect it's the latter. So why do I say this? Because in America, there's this major complicated scam network that sort of works like a mafia in a business-related sense. It's very much openly taking people's money, and if you don't pay into it, you die. And that's what we call the healthcare insurance corporations. So you ever stop to think how exactly insurance companies run when you break it down to its basics and question why it should even exist in the first place? That's exactly it. What I just explained earlier. And no, they really shouldn't exist in my opinion. Because you pay into it monthly and it's pretty expensive too. Only to still pay a lot more money after you go to the hospital or when you need a life-saving procedure done, or one that would make your life easier, but you still get denied. So why the hell are you paying for insurance if you can't even use it, especially when it comes to life and death situations? You're cooked either way. Either die, go bankrupt, and then die. Those are your only two options. So the guy who got murked out in the open was the CEO of one of the worst health insurance companies that had the highest rates of denying claims for people. And that's United Healthcare. Like, bro, what the fuck are you even doing? Why or would or should people even pay you and your company for this non-service? You're just pissing on all of your customers who need your back, but decide to kill many of them by just saying, "We're sorry, due to pre-existing conditions, we simply cannot afford to cover your procedure." What? Why? Die. Now I see a lot of people in comment sections memeing about the whole situation and even celebrating the situation, especially on Twitter. Oh my god. And on a bunch of YouTube videos as well that are covering this. But think of the family. Think of his wife. Like, what are they going through on such a tragic event? There has been some threats, she told NBC News. Basically, I don't know. Lack of coverage? I don't know the details. I just know that he said there were some people that had been threatening him. Oh. Even the wife could be in on the meme. Or at the very most, she made herself to become a meme on... Okay. So when you have all these people that seem to be the vast majority celebrating something like this and dunking on the guy, looking into the details of what these comments are actually saying, and the re-emergence of this conversation about how shit healthcare insurance companies are, then you have to take a couple steps back. And people are angry, pissed off, and they have every right to be. Because healthcare is one of, if not the biggest problem in America. That's why progressives like myself want universal healthcare, Medicare for all. Whether somebody I encounter online who is like either Canadian or English, and they bitch about their healthcare system, I tell them, my guy, you don't know how good you have it. Compared to the US, even the assassin had deny, defend, dispose on the shoutcasting that's written. That's how bad things have gotten here. Now, no matter who you are, whether you're from the left or right, or whatever your political leanings are, or your religious beliefs, or whoever you are, I don't care. I want you to have healthcare. Because it's supposed to be a human right. It's not supposed to be for profit. That's my belief. And I don't know if this is the first of many, but honestly, I'm pretty surprised it didn't happen sooner. So I don't feel bad either, I'm just basically telling you what's up. Who I do feel bad for are the victims, which most of us are, and we have been a part of this gross system, the healthcare industry, the, healthcare insurance industry. Just constantly paying medical bills and constantly paying insurance and not really getting the best healthcare that we need. Sure, our healthcare is really amazing in terms of like going to the hospital and getting treated, but at what cost? Our lives anyways? Going bankrupt? Becoming so stressed and depressed that you don't want to be a part of this world anymore because we're so entrenched in debt? I guess there's one good thing that came out of the untimely death of Brian Thompson for United Healthcare. Their stocks went up. Maybe Brian was the sacrificial lamb after all. But we're truly living in some weird timeline, and that's basically all I wanted to say. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts below, and subscribe to the channel for more of me yapping, if that's what you like. And feel free to follow me on Blue Sky to get my takes or know when I'm live on Twitch. But yeah, see you on the next video. Stay healthy, my friend.